This is my Hypercube Evolution. This is the front. We have the motor 1 and motor 2. Down here we have Z1 and Z2. Here we have the Z rails, 4 of them, one each corner, and we have here the lifting mechanism to level the bed. That operates from a screw underneath there, which I can adjust. That is a 3mm thick aluminium heater plate, which I'm not happy with, but it's the best I can get at the moment, with a glass top on it. The print area is 300 by 300, and in the Z we have, I think it's almost 300mm travel. At the front here, at the top, we have the X rails, which the X carriage travels on. The X carriage itself with the extruder, which looks messy at the moment, I must sort that out. That's the part cooling fan. That's the extruder cooling fan there. That's the Y carriage working there. That's the end stop for the Z. The end stop for the X is inside the carriage itself. What else do we have? We have the display up there. At the moment, the lights on the front here, which if I come around this side you will see, like that, these are LED strips which I can adjust manually at the moment. I do intend to wire those up to the controller so I can control them from G-code. We also have a second power controller here for the power supply fan, which, as you can hear, makes a good deal of noise, so I keep it off when I'm not using it. Up here we have, this is the Pi camera, which lets me see what's going on when I'm sitting down. I think I can get a much better view of that, maybe from this side. Okay. The Z end stop, by the way, is this arrangement here. That is a inductive proximity sensor, and that is triggered by proximity to this metal screw here, which is adjustable. What else do we have that's interesting? This is the extruder, and we have a roll of filaments here which feeds in up the Bowden tube. That needs some support at the moment, as it tends to flop over like that and is not the best way, I'm sure. Round the back we have the electronics, which is a mess, I must confess. Let me get some more light on that. That's better-ish. That's the 24 volt power supply, 500 watts. We have over here, we have the rumba control board, which you can't see much of because it's all hidden with wires. Note we have 2 empty slots there for stepper drivers. Up here we have, that is the 24 to 12 volt converter, which I'm using to run the lights. Down here we have the external MOSFET for the bed heater. I don't strictly need it now, but I've left it in anyway. It just takes the strain off the controller board. And down here we have a 5 volt supply for the Raspberry Pi, and down here we have the Raspberry Pi. USB lead out of there goes into the USB in socket on the Rumba. I think that's about it really. That's what it looks like. And this is what it prints like. That's a print I made last night. You probably can't tell from the camera there, but that is extremely smooth, extremely flat. I'm rather pleased with that. And of course, beautifully shiny on the bottom. I'm going to print another one in a minute, and it will print faster, and compare the difference. Right, I think that's it for now.